All right, yeah. So I was just trying to explain to my mother-in-law. So the Velomobile is it's like a complete reclining. So it's a reclining bicycle in a banana. All right, so in today's episode, I'll be discussing the Flaming Eyeball, my Velomobile. I want to talk to you about what it is. I've had a lot of people question, what is a Velomobile? Why would I want to ride it? Why would I want to get into something that weighs so much? That's just, it doesn't fit into the regular definition of what a bicycle might be. It doesn't, nobody knows what it is, especially people in America. They have no idea what this thing is. The cops don't know what it is. Why would I want to go out there? A lot of these questions come from the questions that are on my Cop Stop video. As far as my Velomobile goes, this one was built in 2011. It's number 493 of the model Quest. There are a whole bunch more other than mine. This one is a 20% fiberglass, 80% carbon fiber one. There are some that are 100% carbon fiber. There's some really old ones that are 100% fiberglass, and they're really heavy. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what this is, what is the Velomobile, and walk through it and give everyone an idea of just what it is. To answer the question simply, a Velomobile is, in the simplest terms, a pedal car. The term velo comes from the Dutch or the French for bike, and of course mobile is for car. Okay, so mine has the dual cranks up front. As you can see, it's got the fully enclosed wheel wells for the two front wheels. All of my controls over here, all of my lights, my backup computer, because I usually ride with a GPS. I've got a water bottle holder just like a regular bicycle. My Garmin computer mounts on the edge there. The steering works with a tiller type steering, so it turns sideways. Now it can move all over in the place, it doesn't matter, it's not going to go anywhere, but it turns sideways to turn the wheels. I have a single brake lever that's connected to both front brakes. I have turn signals, I have a horn, or a 7.2 volt battery that runs the system, runs the electric. So I have lights, I have turn signals, I have a brake light. Seat folds up out of the way, and as you can see here in the back, I have these covers that come off, and it's kind of hard to see, but there is a 9-tooth or a 9-cog gear system back there, and I have a derailleur system just like would be on a mountain bike. So the chain is directed under the seat via pulleys and chain tubes, and goes up front. I carry a bag full of tools and equipment and spare tires and all that kind of stuff, but as you see, there's plenty of storage back in there inside the Quest on either side of the rear wheel well, which is housed inside there. You'll also notice that there's a shock, and it's just a spring shock in the back. And the front, as you've seen in some of my other videos where I talk about doing the shock springs and the elastomers, you can see in there how I've taken apart the front, and so I have full suspension on this. Having full suspension, the ride is really nice and comfortable. I put the ice elastomers in the front and springs in the back. And this is where I carry my cameras. I have my GoPros. At this point in time, I use this, that I actually have a piece that wraps around this, and this is where I have my Fly 6, which is a rear light and a rear facing camera. When you buy a Quest, it comes with this cockpit cover. This is called the cockpit cover. Now it comes with a small windshield. It usually comes with one mirror, which is standard, but it also comes with this cockpit cover. Now this is just a neoprene foam cover that you can put on, and it comes with this little extra bit here. So it comes with this little extra bit to cover up the cockpit hole when you're not riding it. But it is designed for this cockpit cover to go on here with enough space that your head can stick out. So you can ride it when it's foul weather, or when it's colder, or even when it's sunny, and this gives you more protection and it covers up some of the whole of the cockpit. Now obviously when you're parked, then you can put the whole cover on like that. So another option is for mainly like a day like today, where it's raining cats and dogs. It's called a Flevo roof, and it acts as basically just a roof over my head, and then I can take the cockpit cover and I can put that on there. And essentially I can ride on rainy days just like I have today and get very little water in there on me. Now I do have some water that comes in under the windshield, and you can see that in my video where I went riding with this thing. So there is a third option that I have with the Quest, and there are actually more than one manufacturer of this particular item. It's a carbon fiber hood that goes over the cockpit of the Quest, and it just velcros in place using the same velcro system that the cockpit cover uses. It has an adjustable windshield on it, which goes up and down, and then there's a mini visor here as well for when I'm riding with this, because you still need to get some ventilation inside there, you still need to get some air movement, and it's nice to have, it's nice to be able to open that. But I redesigned this one because the old one had two sticks basically of plastic that would hold the visor in different positions, and I just didn't like it, and the visor was really flimsy over about 25 miles an hour. So the biggest question that needs to be answered is why? Why would I want to ride it? Well, if I wanted to, I could go out riding in the rain today with no problems and stay, for the most part, I would stay dry inside my Velomobile riding around. And the Velomobile is actually great for that. But it's also great for just having fun. Okay, so this is my friend Scott, and he is going to explain to you what a Velomobile is. All right, Scott, hit it.
All right, yeah. So I was just trying to explain to my mother-in-law. So the Velomobile is like, it's like a complete reclining, you're in a recliner right now, so it's a reclining bicycle in a banana. So it's like this big yellow, it's like a big yellow boat looking thing, but it's like a, yeah, you're a bicycle in a recliner, and so it's a lowrider banana, and I guess it's more aerodynamic, it's low to the ground, it's easier because you're reclining like this, so it's bicycle, and it's really pretty easy, made simple. That's all I know.
So the biggest reason that I ride a Velomobile, it's just fun. I love riding it. So I hope this has given you a little bit of insight as to what a Velomobile is. And until next time, cheers.